Hawaii, we ain't never got ourselves made it to the top floor, but we started from the gutter.
The folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. And, Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Yeah, that's tough.
It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
He was so lucky. That was a terrible read and pass, but of course, man, didn't let me jump.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first
Dude, that wasn't even a jump ball though. You caught it flat. You caught it parallel with the ground. You caught it on the ground. They just didn't let me jump. I can see if you led him or something. I don't respect that.
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The extra point up and good. And that will tie our score here.
Yeah, man. Niggas sit there and watch it. A floater? Is that? He ain't dot that shit up or nothing.
Now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nah, I feel it, but not on that. Not if the receiver catch it on the ground. Nigga didn't even jump. Receiver caught that bitch on the ground. Down there could have scored if you would have been a decent ball.
Off the play fake, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone.
Yeah, I forgot I got an instant rollout on you. I gotta make sure, I gotta make you complain. I gotta make you complain. I forgot you had bucket. I gotta go on instant rollout on that. That ain't even. Come on now. If he just gonna abuse guards, what you expect? You can't just make me stay in the pocket. He was. That was a 4-man route. My running back was not out. No fucking running back blocking DeForest Buckner. Get shit out of here. Nigga said keep the running back in.
A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble. It was returned for six.
You definitely have the short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
First down, Love to pass. Open man issues on him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive now.
I don't like how he fumbled on the first sack, though. That's so lame. I don't like how my quarterback fumbled on the first sack either. Golly, he can't get no time to fucking warm up.
Love. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Dude, they is bailing you today. I'll have to beat Madden in you. God damn.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing. Love. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that's off the
I couldn't see my art.
right, and it bounces away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So
Yeah, I can't even see that shit. I was just guessing. I kicked that bitch too far to the right. He got the win at 8 coming back, though. We ain't supposed to brought that back. It is what it is, though. I can already tell I'm going to have to struggle with Madden on this.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Yeah, offense can't score. Defense got to go get it.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
Yeah, you trying to be in a little shootout or something. 14-14 in the first quarter.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other.
Not a bad screen, but I don't like how I had 3 white jerseys and 1 blocker. Still got out of there.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on.
Man, they was coming late. I was already there.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while Alabama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And man,
It's incomplete to Harris. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now. He'll look to throw.
oh, you better be. Yeah, I knew it. I seen it on that route. He got bumped and Wade threw the timing off. You really just lucky that they let you get a bad ball. Cause I jumped all over that. I jumped all over that.
He'll drop to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try running for in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence
way downfield like that.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they're
Say the same thing. Nigga is an animal out here.
Probably get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the
Nah, for sure. The ball go backwards, it gotta be a fumble.
all tied after one.
I've been saying Madden should change that.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they're gonna have another first down as he's gonna be tackled at the Browns.
Yeah, that was definitely a tight window.
On play action, love to throw.
What? Oh man, it is not fucking with me today. And they blocked Buckner. I know. That's what I was looking at first. I hate Jordan Love. This nigga Jordan Love is 95 overall and still be missing like that. Like, bro, what are we doing?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Trying to run forward Pollard.
I'd be scared to run the inside zone with Buckner in there, but I'm like, he ain't gonna get to this one.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short.
Nah, I know you're gonna get some of them. That's why I ain't gonna run the inside zone many times this game. But a couple times I gotta do it a couple times.
They'll run with Pollard. The tackle by Eric Armstead. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
We had that one sold up. I want to throw you an easy one on that play.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Man, he down there wanted to be.
Kenny Galladay, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Browns 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just...
He got that out under pressure? That's tough.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for Cleveland. So how about that for a chain move?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I had Khalil Mack on his neck.
First and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Past the 20.
Oh, they gave me the animation.
We've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
It was it. I was scared to throw it. I was scared to throw it. Legal man downfield. I'm glad I didn't throw it then. And it would have been a touchdown call back. Where is this nigga going? It wasn't even no RPO. Usually RPO is the only one to get that.
Love now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun. Love. And that will be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on. The Browns drive about to get started.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well,
I had to go say, I ain't going mad. He fast like that.
A big play there on the catch and run.
I thought Savage was going to be able to catch him.
Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Right there, where is he going, safety?
Gerald Everett, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Browns are back within a score.
Now, I knew it was a fake. I had the safety there.
On point, throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down.
But I had to go.
And then he delivers a touchdown pass on first.
Yeah, as soon as he snapped it. Now, I know that route, they don't be letting you catch it and throw it as easy as it should. So I done threw a pick that same way. Yeah, you was already holding it. As soon as you seen me moving, you knew you was going there. So you holding it from the snap.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Javon.
I don't know how you underdoing
the interception there. And Charles, I imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not.
Nah, but your dude was running a fucking out or a drag. This nigga's running a go route.
Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the
I hate Jordan. I shouldn't even play this year. This league, so I done got so many forced wins.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Going for it all. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got him. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashad Bateman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. Pollard now a first down and more. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
I barely even be calling the coach.
Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when
He should have came back to the ball. I don't know why they made me stuck in quicksand.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Turkish.
All right.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to miss the first one. Guess I got adjusted to the no meter.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down three, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he completes it to Berrios. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the second.
Damn, my dude got some goons out there. They don't be getting back there consistently enough for me.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Good comeback, bro.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. With the arm
that's tough. But at least my nigga went up to get it. Your nigga caught that same on me. But just no jumping.
Here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Get it back foot ugly, though. I ain't know it was off the back foot. That make me pissed.
According to Next Gen Stats. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. Flush to his right. It's intercepted at the goal line. John Johnson with the INT. And he's got daylight. It's a full race.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not.
That's why I ain't even go for it. Ain't panic. I seen you weaving. That's crazy. Niggas be getting out man like that. That's a good ball.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Love, they go play action now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's going to be incomplete. Good trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it
start going
difficult
for that deflection.
offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Love. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football.
That's a window. He really had his back turned. They was about to let him make a crazy Madden play and get that.
We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
I seen that blitz coming.
A big gain that time for the Chargers. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for our offense.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Nagar's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now.
Yeah, that was tough.
Interceptions.
I seen him get bumped too, because if he didn't, I wouldn't have caught up to that.
Isn't it hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. You give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath.
Hey, you want all them acrobats, dude? That's me too, though. I'm really BSing for keep trying you. If they letting your nigga jump 5 yards, bro, I'm not throwing it in the traffic. The nigga just covering so much ground.
Design, execution.
First down, going to the air with Love.
Good D, boy. Ooh, I'm about to do that to your chest. I had a nigga wide open.
And it brings up 2nd down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp
I'm about
as
to
he
do
was
that to the
last week.
chest. I ain't know you play safety a little bit like that.
50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Pollard.
Ooh, come on, dude. What's that?
As they stop it behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder.
And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort. Yeah, I'm scared to caught my play.
3rd and goal, sliding out the pocket. Looking inside, but it's in.
They didn't let me go X, kids.
Starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
It's just a regular season game. We
That's a
going
disappointing
X.
end to excellent field position.
Lucky they didn't let me click on and go X
They had
kicks.
6 points that they were
That's supposed to
thinking
be a
about.
dot at the back of the end zone. They supposed to do it down there by themselves.
But they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh, I got bumped.
Intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Bump like a
Well,
mug.
it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not,
They got a call that.
Brandon, you've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you.
They got a call that
What
one.
happened there?
The Browns
Already
about to get
there.
started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
Man, I bumped you off the line, though.
I want to see if they
I'm getting bumped ball already 5 yards in the air.
Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Dude, why you running so far, dude? Throw that bitch away. Yeah, it happened twice. I know. I ain't seen that shit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. The Browns send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge. And
Yeah, I wasn't even looking. I looked at him too late. By the time I came back down, it was already too late.
Away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Yeah, you might need that time out late. Tell them I appreciate that.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Love. Open man is Uzomah. Runs over him, fighting his way through contact. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Jordan Love, 95. What the go? Oh, God, please. What this nigga off my roster. No play.
That was good.
Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Love fires that quickly outside. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
It was 2 on 30. I got to throw it. Definitely wasn't about to run to that button just now.
They really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or take.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
That's crazy. Nah, but I had to. That wasn't my responsibility.
Back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I had three deep thirds over that. I had a mid, a curl to flat. I had a curl to flat zone. I'm not gonna play that if I'm playing safety. I'm playing back. The other safety and the other 2 corners supposed to be deep thirds. But I was in cover 3 match though, so that's why I'm like running that shit. Cause they'll run with a nigga when they like they in man or something.
Lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here first. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown.
I had about 5 yards on that. Love is so fucking garbage. This nigga got like 96 total yards too. He still can't do shit.
Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as a nice run now gets them down to the 6-yard line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Bateman going to get it now in the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 50, 30, 10,
what you doing out there, boy?
5,
This ain't no high school
takes it
patty cake
all the way
football.
back. It's a pick 2, if you will.
Yeah, Savage, he too everywhere.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually tripping Chili on the other side of the ball.
Fuck, you should have did on that damn touchdown that I didn't get.
What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
Oh, nobody touched him.
Put the onus on the defense.
Nobody touched him.
These timeouts, what are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock.
Hey, this game is fucking trash. Nigga spent the wrong way and still dove across the field with the
The
tackle.
objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
Dude,
right.
he is not like that. I mean, he good, though. Don't get me wrong. He a dog, but I seen you spin the wrong way and still dive across the line.
Possibly a turning point. Big
That's
play
crazy.
coming. This is 3rd and long. Play fake. Here's Love. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this personal not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess.
And this is caught.
No way was he in bounds. He was way out of bounds. I don't care about none of that. I had a possession catch, all that. Back in the end zone, they don't give me no fucking possession catch. You way out of bounds.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Shit's so lame.
That's what they're gunning
I'm
for.
tired of this
First
damn
and
team
goal.
in general.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I don't care about my fucking Discord league team. I done got like 7 forced dubs in this one. I ain't gonna play so many games. I don't even fucking know who be on this shit. For real.
Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may
I said I done got like 7 forced dubs.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2
I
minutes.
just be mad because I got two 99s and a 97 on the D line. Them niggas don't be getting no fucking pressure.
So the Browns in
And that's
possession
cool,
of
but
the
damn,
football.
nigga, I need some pressure.
They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Chargers have just
You really, you see what I've been talking about? You've been doing them crazy dives. You just ain't got no pick. But you missed the touchdown, though. I'm gonna lie to you. That first plant right across your face was wide open. Wide open. I know I missed it. He ran that bitch too quick. I was like, damn, I thought you was throwing it for sticks.
Charger drive about to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Love. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
Yeah, that two on the flash don't be playing it right, though.
To run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Not totally
wanted to throw that one out of bounds.
As they come up 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about
I'm glad Joe I went for that strip, though. You weren't going for the strip, you'd have made the top.
Use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. So here we go, Charles. Third down.
Yeah.
Change your throw.
Leftovers.
Love looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball.
Yeah, what you said, Total. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And just not enough on the
Let me stop
field.
playing around.
His feet and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to
fucking
go
do it again.
initially, so trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back. Unsuccessful.
Jordan Love will get sacked and give up a pick six.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run left with Pollard. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And now we get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go.
It's a safe play. Safe play.
He did. First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot, I had the answer, then forgot. I knew one day my pop finesse, flex, and I fell out and cut the check, monopolize the set, but I been taking hits like I